Tuesday, March 25th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the future of news at AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here tonight. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Today, Giants eye a QB, but are Wilson and Winston the key, just like ASX 200 stocks that yield a hefty spree? The Senate GOP backs Trump health nominees. Meanwhile, a vaccine skeptic leads an autism study. Now that's a twisty turn, don't you agree? Stay tuned for these stories and more. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Seth Rogen's The Studio hailed as top comedy. GOP considers debt limit hike in Trump agenda bill. Wearing socks to bed improves sleep quality. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Vaccine skeptic hired to head federal study of immunizations and autism. The Washington Post. The Department of Health and Human Services has controversially hired vaccine skeptic David Geyer to study potential links between vaccines and autism, despite his history of promoting debunked claims. Public health experts fear this may lead to flawed conclusions, undermining trust in vaccines and the CDC. With Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston on board, Giants could still draft a quarterback early. NBC Sports. The Giants have added quarterbacks Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston to their roster, raising questions about their draft strategy. Despite these additions, they may still pursue a rookie quarterback in the first or second round. The team's actions suggest a strategic move to keep options open while maintaining a competitive edge. GOP struggles over vote to allow lawmakers who are new parents to vote remotely. CBS News. Speaker Mike Johnson opposes a measure allowing new parents in the House to vote by proxy, citing constitutional concerns. Despite his opposition, a bipartisan group has forced a vote on the bill through a discharge petition. Johnson also opposes raising the discharge petition threshold, maintaining institutional norms. Hill GOP closer to including debt limit hike in massive Trump agenda bill. Politico. Senate Republicans remain uncertain about securing enough votes to pass an unspecified legislative measure, reflecting ongoing challenges in rallying support within their ranks.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
March 25th in history. March 25th, 1519. Hernan Cortez, entering province of Tabasco, defeats Tabascan Indians. March 25th, 1932. The tomb of the unknown soldier is unveiled in Athens.
Famous people born on this day. March 25th, 1967, Doug Stanhope, American comedian and actor. March 25th, 1932, Wes Santee, American runner, died 2010. And now on to today's news.
Business news. 3 reasons to buy this high-yielding ASX 200 dividend stock today. Motley Fool Australia. APA Group, a high-yielding ASX 200 dividend stock, has seen a 19.1% increase in share price since its half-year results in February. Analyst James Nicolau is bullish on APA due to solid financial performance, effective cost controls, and an attractive dividend yield, offering potential upside amid anticipated interest rate reductions. The Studio Review. Seth Rogen's side-splitting Hollywood satire could be the best comedy of the year. Independent.I. The Studio is a comedy series starring Seth Rogen as an idealistic new movie studio boss whose dream job becomes a nightmare. With contributions from stars like Martin Scorsese, Catherine O'Hara, and Bryan Cranston, the show is a hilarious satire of Hollywood, potentially the best comedy of the year. Artist William Murray, I lived in Dublin for 10 years and was itching for a new chapter, so moving to the countryside has been amazing. Independent.I. Artist and author William Murray discusses his move from Dublin to the countryside in Kilkenny, seeking a new chapter in life. He reflects on his Enid Blyton-like childhood, his late start in employment at 21, and the impact of losing his mother and sister.
Sports news. Keeler. DU Pioneers hockey star Matt Davis has thighs on NCAA championship prize. The Denver Post. Matty Davis, Denver Pioneers senior goaltender, sports tattoos of NCAA championship trophies on his right thigh, symbolizing past and hopeful future victories. Known for his exceptional performance, Davis leads the team into the NCAA's Manchester Regional, aiming for another national title after last year's success and challenges. Saoirse Hanley. I'm sick of being questioned on my fandom motives for Formula One. Women aren't only into it for the pretty boys. Independent.I. The author initially found sports, particularly Formula One, uninteresting due to a lack of personal engagement and exposure to less exciting sports like golf. They perceived events like the Olympics as exceptions, but generally viewed sports viewership as dull, especially the repetitive nature of car racing. Science news. NASA drops promise to land first woman person of color on the moon. Futurism. NASA's Artemis III mission aims to land the first woman and person of color on the moon by 2027, but recent changes under Trump's orders have removed diversity mentions from its website. Despite this, NASA states crew assignments remain unchanged, with Christina Koch and Victor Glover possibly still involved. Science says wearing socks to bed improves your sleep. Good magazine. A Reddit user worries that opening up emotionally to his girlfriend may have harmed their relationship. After sharing his vulnerabilities, he noticed a shift in her behavior. Responses on Reddit varied, with some supporting emotional openness and others suggesting a conversation to understand any changes in the relationship. Senate GOP confirms Trump health nominees in major Maha win. The Daily Caller. The Senate confirmed Jay Bhattacharya and Marty Makary, nominated by President Trump, to lead the NIH and FDA respectively. Their leadership aims to restore trust in public health and promote scientific advancement, aligning with the Make America Healthy Again initiative. Both nominees emphasize innovation and tackling chronic diseases.
Today's obituaries. Raheem Abdullah. Brief Wikipedia summary. Raheem Abdullah is a former American football player who played in the NFL and CFL, notably for the Cleveland Browns and Edmonton Eskimos. He won the 91st Grey Cup in 2003 and later coached at Dunwoody High School. He founded FS2 Performance, an athletic training program. Juan Aguilera. Brief Wikipedia summary. Juan Aguilera, born in 1962, was a Spanish tennis player. Manoj Bharathiraja. Brief Wikipedia summary. Manoj Bharathiraja, an Indian actor and director known for Tamil films like Samudhiram and Kadal Pukal, passed away at 48 due to a heart attack. He debuted in Taj Mahal, 1999, and directed Margaji Thingal, 2023. He was the son of director Bharathiraja. J. Bennett Johnston. Brief Wikipedia summary. John Bennett. Johnston Jr. was an American politician and attorney from Louisiana, serving in the U.S. Senate from 1972 to 1997. A Democrat, he also served in the Louisiana state legislature. He began his political career in 1964 and ran for governor in 1971, narrowly losing to Edwin Edwards. Han Jong-hee. Brief Wikipedia summary. Han Jong-hee, a South Korean tech executive, is the vice chairman and CEO of Samsung Electronics. He has significantly contributed to display technology innovations like QLED and microLED and championed sustainability initiatives. His leadership emphasizes technological innovation, sustainability, and global market expansion, shaping Samsung's future in consumer electronics. Shihan Husseini. Brief Wikipedia summary. Shihan Hussaini was a renowned Indian karate expert and actor known for his roles in Tamil films like Punagai Manan. He gained media attention for his devotion to politician Jayalalitha and various world record attempts. Hussaini passed away at 60 due to leukemia and aplastic anemia. Tapani Kansa. Brief Wikipedia summary. Tapani Kansa, a renowned Finnish singer born in 1949, passed away at 76 due to complications from gallbladder surgery. Known for his dynamic performances, he gained fame with hits like Delilah and Rakas. Kansa's career spanned various music styles including pop and Argentinian tangos. Sanjida Khatun, brief Wikipedia summary. Sanjida Khatun, 1933-2025, was a renowned Bangladeshi musicologist and educator. She co-founded Bangladesh Mukti Sangrami Shilpi Sangstha and Chayanaut, contributing significantly to the Liberation War. Honored with numerous awards, including India's Padma Shri in 2021, she authored 16 books on Bengali literature and culture. Andrei Martymyanov, brief Wikipedia summary. Andrei Martymyanov was a Soviet and Russian ice hockey player and coach, known for his roles with HC CSKA Moscow, Avtomobilist Yekaterinburg, and Amur Khabarovsk. He won the 1984 Soviet Championship League and the 1989 Winter Universiade. Martymyanov passed away in March 2025 at 61. Gananath Obeyesekere, brief Wikipedia summary. Gananath Obeyesekere, a renowned Sri Lankan anthropologist and emeritus professor at Princeton, passed away at 95. Known for his work on psychoanalysis, anthropology, and the Salins-Obeyesekere debate, he authored numerous influential books and received prestigious awards for his contributions to the field. Julio Simon, brief Wikipedia summary. Julio Simon, an Argentine police officer known for torturing during the national reorganization process, was convicted for crimes against humanity. Despite a presidential pardon, his case led to the revocation of pardons for such crimes. He was sentenced to prison and died in 2025. Hank Steinbrecher, brief Wikipedia summary. Hank Steinbrecher, an influential American soccer executive and coach, was pivotal in promoting soccer in the U.S., notably overseeing major tournaments like the 1994 FIFA World Cup. Inducted into the National Soccer Hall of Fame, he left a lasting legacy in the sport before passing away at 77. François Trucy, brief Wikipedia summary. François Trucy, a French politician, served as mayor of Toulon, 1985-1995, and senator, 1986-2014. He was part of the Union for a Popular Movement. Trucy passed away at 93 on March 25, 2025. Radu Tuculescu, brief Wikipedia summary. Radu Tuculescu was a renowned Romanian novelist, playwright, and theater director, part of the 1980s generation. His works, translated into multiple languages, gained international acclaim. He was recognized with numerous awards, including the Book of the Year and the Writers' Union Award. He passed away at 76. Alan Cuxton, brief Wikipedia summary. Alan Cuxton, an esteemed English harpsichordist, pianist, and conductor, passed away at 85. Renowned for his expertise in early keyboard instruments, he performed globally and recorded extensively. He also commissioned new works and contributed significantly to classical music education and performance. Eric A. Du, brief Wikipedia summary. Eric A. Du was a French writer, academic, and cultural activist specializing in Nordic languages. He taught at the University of Caen, Normandy, served as a cultural ambassador, and co-founded the Le Boréal de Normandie Festival. Du published numerous works on Scandinavian literature and history. He passed away at 85. Hossam Shabbat, brief Wikipedia summary. Hossam Shabbat, a 23-year-old Palestinian journalist for Al Jazeera, was killed by an Israeli airstrike while reporting on the Gaza war. Accused by Israel of being a Hamas member, which he denied, Shabbat was among many journalists targeted and killed in the conflict. Rosic Boidioro Soetgypto. Brief Wikipedia summary. Rosic Boidioro Soetgypto was an Indonesian politician who served as Minister of Public Works from 1999 to 2000. He passed away in Jakarta on the 24th of March 2025 at the age of 81. Fritz Strelitz. Brief Wikipedia summary. Fritz Strelitz was a German army general in the GDR, involved in WW2 and later the National People's Army. Arrested post-reunification, he was convicted for inciting violence against defectors. Sentenced to prison, he was released in 1997. Strelitz remained loyal to GDR ideals until his death in 2025 at 98. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may God have mercy on their souls.
Health news. Consumers warned to brace for flurry of price hikes as cost of health insurance, energy, phone, and broadband to surge. Independent.I. Lenders are required to disclose the costs for mortgage holders whose fixed-rate terms are ending. This measure aims to provide transparency and help borrowers understand their financial commitments as they transition to new mortgage rates. They used to call it the old man's cancer, but now it's more and more prevalent. Lowy Dad, 48, urges men to listen to their bodies. Independent.I. Paul Ryan, diagnosed with esophageal cancer at 45, highlights the non-medical challenges of cancer, urging men to heed bodily signs. Despite initial treatment success, his cancer returned, posing financial and emotional difficulties. Supported by family and charities, Ryan emphasizes the importance of familial and organizational support during his journey. Entertainment news. Gwyneth Paltrow shuts down Meghan Markle feud rumors with tongue-in-cheek video. Fox News. Gwyneth Paltrow dispelled rumors of a feud with her Montecito neighbor Meghan Markle by posting a video on social media, clarifying their relationship. Today's Wordle hash 1376 hints, clues, and answer for Wednesday, March 26th. Forbes. The article provides hints, clues, and commentary to assist players in solving the New York Times Wordle puzzle, aiming to enhance their guessing skills for the day's challenge.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. Recent survey revealed 6 out of 7 dwarfs aren't happy. Toasters were the first form of pop-up notifications.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.